Something very interesting is happening in the United States of America. The government is shut down, and they doing everything possible to actually move the dialogue from the reality that it is the problem with Donald Trump, and that is Jeffrey Epstein. How they do it different ways by blowing up canoes in the Pacific and canoes in the Caribbean, saying they full of drugs and they are destabilizing the Iberoamerica, and they are doing all these crazy things around the world, from tariff to you name it. The English already dealt with it. The English took the power from the crown. That is how they dealt with it. Now, in the United States of America, they are doing something similar, and they utilizing the vice president because they running out of new ideas of how to deflect the Jeffrey Epstein question. So they understand the almost all their leadership in the Republican Party are millionaires. They are industrialists, and the Democratic Party, they are lawyers, bunch of lawyers. So the money is in the Republican Party, and this Republican Party, because it's controlled by industrialists like Elon Musk and so on, they need a ethnic flavor to this deflection because they cannot use nothing else. So they are utilizing Mr. J.B. Vance and his wife, the Indian lady from India, from the United States of Bharat. And now it's playing out. It's been now playing out for a while, including myself. I'm the one who actually started this. I don't know if you go back to my videos. I did not start the deflection with Epstein, but I did start the accusation of J.D. Vance, the Vice President of the United States of America, to telling me that he's a white American from Appalachia. One of the Polacos that learn how to speak English, and now they call themselves America, accusing the Mexicans for being attacking the United States of America, for the Cubans to be attacking the United States of America. So I did point out that the J.D. Vance, a few years back, was running around with a dot on his forehead, in the forehead. So now you get on the Republican Party, you get now the Cubans or the Ibero-Americans like Fuentes and Marco Rubio and all the Cubans that attacked the Capitol, and including myself, attacking the ethnicity of J.D. Vance. So now J.D. Vance is fighting back, and he's fighting back by negating his family, by negating his wife, by negating that he is against or different from the Hinduism religion, that he is a white boy, that he is a Polaco that learned how to speak English and accepted a new way of seeing Christianity, that we call that evangelicals negating the Romans, and now he is displaying that I am not like her, she is different than me, I wish she be like me. So that is the extent that we have arrived to defend Donald Trump, that the Vice President of the United States of America is negating his his own children, the religion of his children, the religion of his wife and his family. While a few years back, he embraced it very well, running around with photos with his red dot on his forehead. So as you see, it is a crisis that is destroying the ethnicity of the United States of America. We need to rebuild that ethnicity of the United States of America. What created this country? And this country was created by the Ibero-Americans, by the French and the Spanish. We are not English. And we have accepted everybody out here since the beginning. It's not just now, it's since the beginning of the United States of America. But we all of us have tended to become Polacos that learn how to speak English. And now we are not. Now the Polacos that learn how to speak English are trying to separate themselves from the rest. And that will be total collapse, because the majority of the United States of America are not Polacos that learn how to speak English and call themselves Americans and disregard completely the Constitution of the United States of America. So how to deal with that? Very simple. Let's put the emphasis on the guilt where it belongs. If you used to hang out with Jeffrey Epstein on parties and crap, and you used to molest the little 14-year-old girls in islands, well, you need to be prosecuted and be eradicated from society and put yourself in jail someplace. And if your wife is from, Czechoslovakia, Slovenia, India, or even Ukraine, like many friends of mine have, Ukrainian wives, and they say the Mexicans are coming and the Mexicans are bad, and I am white, married to an Ukrainian, an immigrant, and negate everybody else, but not what they see as white. Well, I think we need to rephrase that and accept everyone and recondition the mind of everyone that arrive in this country for them to reject that they are names of geography, that they are colors, that they are something different, that their ethnicity is inferior and their languages are inferior. And I think we need to accommodate everyone as only one single name: the United States of America national, one single ethnic group. We are United States of American nationals. And that is where we need to go. And let's work for that. Let's work on that. Let's not allow crazy to divide our families, like J.B. Vance, vice president family, where he now is negating his wife because his wife is an immigrant from India, where they practice, including cannibalism. They throw people in the river, Gange, they burn them halfway, and some people down the river eat them. They brush their teeth in that same dirty water, where they are so caste. Their system of ethnic groups are so caste that you can never free yourself from a low caste. So let's eradicate primitivism, and let's eradicate groups like the Jeffrey Epstein gang membership. Saludos.